Hi everyone, this is Alex. Today another day when I'm supposed to change some oil, and actually in today's video I decided to tell you about what is better, to buy a truck and be by your own operator or lease a truck like me. There is many different things and many different opinions. I'm just gonna tell mine, so stay tuned. Right, to understand what is better for you, we have to first of all jump through the numbers, and let's do it right away. So I'm leasing a truck, and per month I'm paying $6,300, and it's cover everything. So the price for the truck is actually cost for me $5,600, and the insurance and another $700. Yes, it feels like it's too much. And it feels like, wow, something crazy numbers, but in the end of the video maybe understand that it's not really much. So of course when you purchase a truck it's much less, but another thing about leasing a truck, what I'm doing actually, it's I don't have to think about anything, any repair, any change oils, anything what happened with the truck, any like parts what can be broken. I don't have to pay for that, the company paying for that. And also when you go to vacation, they kind of give you a discount, or what happened to me, they give you like full price off. I didn't pay anything for that. The bad thing about leasing is you have to be in rush always, because the high amount of payments that you have to do push you to work all the time. So that's why lease guys like me, we are basically working like non-stop, like long period, and then we're doing a long break. Most of them it's like also like season drivers, and I'm a season driver as well. I don't drive during the winter because it's kind of dangerous. I don't like it. I would like still spend more time with the family. And yes, so purchase your truck give you more opportunity maybe in the future to spend with your family more. But if you're thinking to drive for a couple of years and not doing longer, so maybe lease is one of the options for you. So right now let's jump into the like numbers when you purchase a truck. Alright, when you purchase the truck you have to understand that it's a long term. It can't be like for like 1 month or 2 or 3 months or maybe like a year. It's gonna be longer for sure. One of the things about purchasing a truck is to buy on a credit as well, right? So when you buy on a credit, the full price of the truck, if it's new, it's gonna be something about 130 to 150,000 plus some taxes, and you have to pay 20% down. And basically, even you have a high credit score, then because of this commercial vehicle, you're gonna get about like maybe 10%, maybe 8%, something between 8 to 12% for the loan. It can be low, and only if you buy a second or third truck or maybe more, so it's going to be something about 5%. And with that payment of 10% and a new truck, so you're basically looking to pay for the loan about $2,500 per month, and plus you pay insurance about $250, which is in a lease it's $700. You kind of save more. And what is basically happen when you would say, me, I need truck for like 6 months, and during the 6 months you see the difference. So 2,500 plus 300 is 2,800, and when you lease a truck it's 6,300. So it's something around 4,000 difference, which looks huge, it's a huge saving. But when you purchase a truck, you have to think about this. Today feel myself so unlucky. After 2 weeks of resting, I come back to pick up car and start work, and look what I got. So unlucky. But hopefully it's happened now, not on the road, so I can fix it and go forward. That repair cost to my company $886. So even you have a new truck, it can be something unexpected for you. So it's not happen often, but it's happened. And also you have to change oil every single time. You have to pay for that. It's about $500. Could be less if you know good shops, but if you're in the road, you basically found near station and go there to change it. And some repairs as well for you. When it's new truck, it's not much repairs. Of course, you spend not much money on that, and you basically driving without problem. But the older truck you get in, the more problems you have. And another huge thing you see on these slides, if you see on this slide, the price for the new truck, it's 150,000. Cascadia costs a little bit less, it's about 130, 135,000. But the next slide you see that price for the truck dropped incredibly. So this is same truck, just 150,000 miles on it, and its price already 35,000 less. In the next slide it's 225,000, and it's about 1 year old truck, and you see the price drop like 40,000 less. And be honest, when you buy a truck from like already 2 years old, it's going to be something about 350-400 miles on it. The price gonna be like cost like 70,000. So you losing that margin between trucks. So on that slide you basically see how price for the truck drop each year. And let's say you buying a truck and you buying for 5 years loan. Of course, if you pay faster, you don't pay any extra fee. But if you buy a new truck and you pay like only like amount what you must to pay every single month, you pay overall about 35,000 more, which is give you in the end of the of everything price of the truck about 180,000, which is huge. And you see how the value of the truck drop. It's mean if you want to sell the truck, you cannot sell for the price what you buy, and also money what you invest. So basically you're losing a lot of money. And sounds kind of like there's no reason to buy a truck at all, but it's not true, because let's say if you don't drive in much, if you want to stay at home more, so your payment for the truck much less. So every time when you stop, let's say for a week, like you work 2 weeks and 2 weeks you want to stay at home, so 2 weeks basically gonna pay for that payment, and you don't drive in that much miles and you stay at home. And basically for the future is give you not much miles for your truck. It's also lose money less, and you basically stay at home more. So for the long term, if you like, you choose this profession to be like at least 5, 6, maybe 10 years in this business, it's kind of work, because in the end when you paid off your truck is not much miles, and you don't pay for the truck, and overall then you're gonna make money. But if you would say like me, for the short-term drive, so basically it's not working at all. So I was thinking to buy a truck like a couple months ago, and it basically counts everything, and I realized for the half year I'm gonna save about from 17 to 20,000 if I purchase a truck and I lease a truck. So I save more when I purchase a truck. But if I look at how much I'm gonna make it and how much gonna truck cost, and if it's no repair or nothing, then I realize that for 100,000 miles when I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna lost that savings what I did, and I also have to repair that, and I will still have a truck, and I still have to pay for that. So I just give you an idea which is you can think about. So just try to, when you think about to purchase a truck, try to think about all numbers, how long you're gonna do it and stuff like that. Of course, if you like lucky and you purchase a truck for $15,000 and it's not broken, there is also many bunch stories about that. Yes, it's happened, but overall you're trying to buy a truck more or less new or used, and sometimes, especially when you buy used, it's like start broken every single time. I know huge like amount of stories when people like try to buy a used truck and they like stuck with it, and then when they sell the truck they like feel more happy than when they purchase the truck. So I hope this video give you some value, and I hope this video give you some good tips. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and press the like button, share video with your friends. Good luck to you, and see you in the road.